They say every town has a legend, a whisper that rides the wind. But in the forgotten village of Hallow Creek, the legend doesn't just whisper, it walks. I'm not here to entertain you with fiction. I'm here to tell you a story that chilled my bones. And once you've heard it, you may find yourself checking the shadows just a little more carefully tonight. Hallow Creek sits at the edge of nowhere, a town so small it slips between map folds and memory. No cell phone service, no street lights, just fog, forest, and the sound of your own heart, if you listen long enough. I arrived in early October, chasing a lead on an old Appalachian folk tale. A man with a lantern seen drifting through the trees. Locals wouldn't speak his name, they just called him. One woman at the gas station muttered, "He finds the lost ones, the ones who wander." That night, I stayed in the only bed and breakfast in town, a rickety farmhouse with yellowed wallpaper and a strange draft. The owner, Miss Heller, warned me, "Don't go into the woods after dark, not unless you want to meet the Lantern Man." I laughed politely, but she didn't smile back. The next day I hiked toward the old trailhead, the one no longer marked on maps. Locals say it was closed after 3 kids vanished in the 90s. Around dusk, the forest changed. The air felt thicker, like syrup. Birdsong stopped. My breath came in foggy bursts despite the warmth. And then I saw it. A faint orange glow bobbing between the trees. At first I thought it was a camper, but the light didn't sway like someone walking. It glided. I crouched, heart pounding, and raised my phone to record. No signal, of course. But I managed to capture something, a silhouette. Tall, thin, a man in a long coat holding a lantern. His face was hollow, like someone had scooped it out and left nothing but skin. When I looked again, the man was gone. But I swear, the light stayed behind, burning like an ember in the back of my skull. Back at the farmhouse, I showed Ms. Heller the footage. She went pale. "You brought him here," she whispered. "He marks the ones who see him. Now he'll follow." She told me the full story then, of a preacher named Elijah Thorne who lived here in 1890, a cruel man who led his flock deep into the woods for a ritual of cleansing. None of them came back. They found only the preacher's lantern, still lit, still warm, and ever since, those who see the light vanish, one by one. That night, I heard tapping at my window. 3 sharp raps. I pulled back the curtain, and there he was. The Lantern Man stood in the yard, faceless and silent, his lantern casting no light, only darkness. I didn't sleep. By morning he was gone, but so was Ms. Heller. Vanished with the door wide open. The footage? Corrupted. But I still have one thing. The lantern. It was sitting on my porch when I left, and some nights, when I close my eyes, I still hear the creak of the glass handle, swinging just outside the edge of vision. If you ever find yourself near Hallow Creek, don't follow the lights. Don't stray from the path. And whatever you do, if you see a man with a lantern and no face, run. This has been another story from the Velvet Howl collection. If you made it to the end, you're braver than most. Until next time.